I went to the pub today and it was like, okay, I've been to the pub quite a lot since I've been back in England, but like today it just occurred to me that like you have to go outside of the pub to have a cigarette. Like, what is this world coming to? Like, before they had the smoking ban, people who didn't smoke would go to the pub and found it fine. The pub is a You're meant to smoke in a pub. That's why England made the pub, for fucking getting drunk and smoking cigarettes and doing stupid shit and gambling and whatever. Like, it's a pub's nature to have ashtrays and cigarette smoking in there. And like, it's just so frustrating going to the pub and then having to go outside for a fag. Like, it's ridiculous. England is just turning gay. Not gay, okay, I shouldn't have said that, I'm really sorry, but like, just turning ridiculous, isn't it? Like, you should, I understand that like smoking's bad for you and like you can die from it. Like my dad had 4 heart attacks from it, and I'm now gaining weight because I can't be fucked to do exercise because of smoking. You know, like it's just it's a bit ridiculous how you can't smoke in a pub. I understand, don't smoke in clubs. You can go outside for that because like I've like in France, I had like people accidentally stub their cigarettes out on me, and I had scars, and like I did it to other people, and it can get quite dangerous when you're drinking and smoking in a nightclub. But like I understand that like clubs and restaurants and shit like don't smoke there, but like pubs, pubs, pubs you should be able to smoke in really, and maybe bars depending what the bar is like. If it had like pool tables there and I don't know, like whatever, like I think bars you should be allowed to smoke in, but pubs you can't smoke in public houses. Whatever. It's just it's ridiculous. And then I found out the other day that marijuana is now a B class drug. Marijuana, a B class drug. Right. Um yeah, okay. A B class no. I just think England's getting a bit ridiculous, just a little bit. I don't smoke marijuana anymore. That's why it shouldn't be classed as a B class drug, because that's what kids smoke. That's what like 14, 13, 13, 14, 15 year olds smoke to get a bit of high. Like, and yeah, they like eat a lot of food. That's not gonna kill them. Okay, it shouldn't be a B class. It should be like a D class. But yeah, I just think the world's getting a bit ridiculous, and I think that someone should sort something about it. Our economy's crap. Some of the laws that are being brought in are ridiculous. Whatever. Like I flicked a cigarette butt onto the street the other day just because there wasn't any fag bins near me. Otherwise, I would have put it in the fag bin, but there weren't any near me, so I just dropped it. And a cop comes up to me. He's like, that's a massive fat ass 70 quid fine for dropping your cigarette butt. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, you can't drop your cigarette butts on the street. I was like, okay, well, I'll pick it up. Sorry, I just moved back to England. Like, I didn't realise you couldn't drop your cigarette butts on the floor. But, like, obviously, like, I understand. I was just a bit shocked that a cop came up to me and was like, you can't do that. 70 quid, please. I don't have 70 quid on me. If I had 70 quid on me, I would be out partying right now on a Saturday night. But I don't. But whatever. I guess that's how they're getting money, isn't it? The government fining people who don't have money for dropping their cigarette butts on the floor. That's gonna get you far, government. God, I don't care. place is turning a bit ridiculous. But whatever. Whoever the next Prime Minister is, I'm going to write him a letter and tell him that smoking should be allowed in pubs. Just pubs. Not restaurants, not clubs, but pubs. Because that's really cool. That would be really cool if they brought that back in. And also, if you walk into a club where there's no smoking, by the end of the night it smells like fucking BO. Who wants to dance in a room that smells like body odour? No, not me. But then I guess you drink more and then you don't really smell it. Or you could snort a shitload of cocaine and then you won't be able to smell it either. Or you could just get sick like me and you can't smell shit. Oh, the other thing I'd like to say is I went clubbing the other day and someone on the dance floor had terrible gas. And it's like every like 20, like 15 minutes there'd be like a gas bomb on the dance floor. It'd be like, oh man, that's rank, man. Like, how can you, like, okay, like no one will be able to hear it because the music's so loud, but damn, could we all smell that shit? It was nasty. So if you have to fart in a nightclub, like, go outside or like go to the bathroom. Seriously, like smelling whoever farted on the dance floor last weekend, it was just, it made me feel a bit sick, and because I'd had a bit to drink, it was just, oh, don't fart on the dance floor. It's disgusting. Don't need to be in fart particles by someone else who I have no idea who on a Saturday night. Not cool at all. Disgusting. Don't fart on the dance floor. But yeah, God, you can think of the most random shit to talk about early in the morning. But whatever. Whatever. Hopefully tomorrow I'll see some friends and go to a pub and get them to buy me food because I have no money. But yeah. God, I sound like such a scabby bitch, but whatever. Oh, oh my god, my leg smells like toast. Ah, fuck, about my nose. Shit. Okay, well, before I embarrass myself any longer, I will stop the camera. Bye.